What's up, guys? Edgy here bringing another video, and today, as you see based on the title, this is gonna be a different kind of video. So today, since I've been doing the no money spent team, aka the budget squad, whatever you want to call it, I've come across a lot of players that I didn't use the whole year that are actually really good players. They're just lower overall, so not a lot of people use them. And I decided, you know what, I know there's other people out there who are rocking a budget squad. They don't have a lot of coins and they want to upgrade at positions, but they don't know who to get. So basically this video, I'm going to be going over 6 players. I have a list on my desk here. So I'm going to be going over 6 players in 3 different price ranges at the wide receiver position. So the first category is going to be the best wide receivers under 25K. The second category is going to be anywhere above 25K up to 60K. And then the third category is going to be anywhere over 60K all the way up to 100K. So there's a ton of options. I'm sure I might have missed, 1 or 2 players. A few might be able to be argued, but this is just my opinion. Everyone has different opinion, but I tried to, kind of not just judge it on speed. I tried to include good route runners in there too, possession guys, big body guys, stuff like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and I will cut to each player and explain to you why they're on the list. And yeah, I'll see you there. All right, guys. So this one's pretty obvious. He's actually a lot cheaper than when I price checked him yesterday. Yesterday he was going for about 17K. 89 Randy Moss, 98 speed, 99 jumping. Obviously this card, this is going to be just a straight burner for someone who doesn't have a lot of coins to spend on the position. But the fact that he has the 99 jumping with the 98 speed, he is Randy Moss. He's still going to get crazy animations. Spectacular catch is decent. There's nothing fantastic, but 98 speed, 99 jumping, he's going to burn people. And he's going to go up for aggressive catches. Even if he doesn't come down with them because he doesn't have the crazy crazy catch in traffic, he's still going to play very, very well for a card that costs you less than 15,000 coins. Alright, guys, so card number 2. This guy's a little bit more well-rounded than the Randy Moss. I wish his route running was just a little bit higher on the medium and the deep. I feel like that 90 threshold really makes a difference. But this guy's going to be able to do everything. Decent speed at 91. He's going to be able to get separation, especially on short routes. Pretty good catch in traffic, pretty good spec catch at 87, 90 catching. You can't ask much more for a 19,000 coin card at wide receiver. But yeah, we'll go ahead and move on to the next one. Alright, guys, so card number 3. Everyone knows Josh Gordon plays great at Madden. He's a big body, good spec catch. Route running is decent. It's not phenomenal. He's not as good of a route runner as that Christian Kirk. He has a little bit less speed, but he is 6'3". He has really good spec catch. He's going to do everything you need him to do, especially if you're on a budget. 16K for a really good 91 overall wide receiver. Alright, guys, so this card is a straight up super budget card. 88 overall Herman Moore, 93 speed, 96 jumping. So he's pretty similar to the Randy. Doesn't have quite as much speed, but he has a lot better catching stats, a lot better route running stats. And he still has crazy jumping. He's 6'4", just like Randy. So he's not as much of a burner, but he's going to be a lot more well-balanced. So if you were to pair him with that Randy, say you only have like 20K to get 2 receivers, I would get him and Randy. You got him on one side. He's still going to be able to get those jump balls. He still has decent speed to get behind defenders, but he's also going to be more reliable catching in traffic, stuff like that. And he's a decent route runner. Alright, guys, so next up on the list on the wide receivers under 25K, we got 87 John Ross. So for me on this one, it was between him and the Blitz Marquise Brown. Marquise Brown does have 1 more speed, and the route running and catching stats are pretty similar. But the difference between that card and this John Ross is this John Ross is going to be a lot better in being able to use him not only as a receiver but as a return man, and he's going to be better as a slot guy because he has a hidden stat that you wouldn't know if you didn't flip around and look at it. But you scroll down here, he has 94 juke move, which 90 juke move is the threshold to make it where it's not a slow juke. Even if you don't have like jukebox, 94 juke is going to make him juke a lot faster than someone with like 88 juke. So really good budget card. I used him before. Obviously I don't need him anymore. He never played for the Dolphins, so I can't use him on my team now, but very, very good budget card and a sleeper as a kick returner, punt returner. Alright, guys, so the last wide receiver on the receivers under 25K, I'd be doing you guys dirty if I didn't put this guy on the list. He is only 86. It's a lot older card, but physical Calvin Johnson, 95 speed, 97 jumping. Very, very similar to the Randy Moss and the Herman Moore. He's a big body guy. He has better speed than the Herman Moore and better jumping, but Herman Moore beats him out in all the route running and catching stats. He's pretty similar to the Randy in that regard. Randy's a little bit faster, but Calvin has a little bit better catching stats. We can't go wrong either way. You're getting this guy for 6K coins. Super good budget card. Pick him up if you need a receiver. Alright guys, so we are now in this receivers up to 60K section of the video. So this is everything over 25K, less than 60K or less. So we got 94 T.Y. Hilton. If you don't know about T.Y. Hilton and MUT, you're sleeping. He's only a 94 overall, but you flip this card, this guy has everything that you want. He has decent speed at 93. He has 90 plus in all the route running categories. 91 catching, 87 spec catch, 84 catching traffic. This dude's going to run great routes for you. He's going to get separation because of route running. Still has decent speed where if you get an open field, he's going to get yards after the catch. And he's just going to be a reliable guy. You can play in the slot. You can play him outside if you want. I think the slot is the best spot for him to play, but he definitely had to be on this list. Alright guys, so next receiver on the wide receivers up to 60K. And this guy's a straight burner. He's not going to have great, route running, catching traffic, but it's not bad. 90 deep route running. He's going to run good deep routes. 86 spec catch, 86 short route running, 85 medium route running, 84 catching, 80 catching traffic. So this guy, you could play him outside because he has the speed to burn. You could play him in the slot and let him do those shifty routes underneath. But his best bet is just sending him over the top, letting him use that deep route running, letting him use that speed. But 21K, you can't go wrong with this card. Alright guys, next card on the list. This dude is a super sleeper. You guys will notice I've used a lot of the Ultimate Legend cards, even if they're not the full cards. This guy, Herman Moore, the speed isn't crazy, okay? He's not a burner, but 90 speed can get the job done. But look at all the other stats. He has everything you want. 93 jumping, 93 catching, 95 catching traffic, 95 spec catch. This dude's going to moss people. He's going to get hit over the middle and hold onto the ball. And he has all the route running you want. 92 short, 91 medium, 93 deep. He's going to get separation. Even if he only has 90 speed and all these crazy speed corners in the game, he's still going to get open. He's still going to catch the ball in traffic. He's going to do everything you want him to do, and he's 6'4". So this is an absolute must for 41K. If you need that big body guy you want to trust to catch the ball in traffic for you and, get those first downs. He's not a burner. You don't want to just send him on streaks all the time. But you put him on those comeback routes, you put him on those out routes, corner routes, stuff like that. He's going to get separation. Alright guys, so next card, similar to Herman Moore, similar build, 6'3", inch shorter. But like Herman Moore, he has everything you want. He's going to catch the ball in traffic. He's going to, jump over people and come down with the catches. Deep route running isn't quite as good as Herman Moore's, only at 89 threshold. But if you have, go deep chemistry, that's going to be boosted into the 90 that you need. Still has 92 jumping. And the thing about Demaryius Thomas that not a lot of people know, I'm not sure what his rating is this year, but he always has really good run block for wide receiver. 59 run blocking, that's probably one of the best in the game. Dude's going to be an animal blocking for you. He's going to block like a tight end, pancaking corners, and he's going to catch everything you need him to catch in traffic. Alright guys, so at the time I originally made this list, Victor Cruz was going for 50K. Right now his cheapest one is up at 61, but I'm sure you can find him cheaper. It's probably just because it's late at night. But this dude, like the last couple of people I've talked about, he can do it all. Very, very balanced receiver. He has a little bit more speed than the previous two guys, and he's not as tall. So you got to kind of, figure out what's more important to you. Do you want the extra speed, or do you want a guy who's going to be, a little bit taller, have a better chance of aggressive catches, stuff like that? Victor Cruz, 94 speed, 91 jumping, 90 catching, 91 catching traffic, 92 spec catch, 92 short route running, 90 medium, 92 deep. Very, very good card, very balanced. Similar to the TY, he can do everything. He's not, phenomenal at anything. He's just very, very well balanced. He's gonna, he's gonna get open for you. You can play him in the slot, you can play him outside. It's up to you. He is 6 foot, so he's a little bit taller than T.Y. Hilton, but very, very good card, definitely. I know what you guys are going to say. Another Calvin card. But we know how Madden is. Big receivers with speed. That's the way to go. Herman Moore, Calvin, Randy. Those are the guys who are going to do it consistently. Those are guys that, no matter what overall their card is, they're still going to have some ridiculous stats. So this Calvin, 92 speed. A little bit better than Demaryius Thomas and Herman Moore. 94 jumping. Only low route running stat is medium. But let's be realistic. If you have Calvin, you're going to send him deep. You're going to let him try to go up and catch over people. He's 6'5". He's an animal. Very, very good card, though. 34K. Can't go wrong here. Like I said, this list is to help you guys. You guys can figure out what exactly you want. You guys can try these cards out. If you decide you need a little bit more speed, just sell them off and try one of the other ones. But nonetheless, that is the last card on the cards up to 60K. Now we're going to get up to the more expensive ones. These are going to be the cards that are over 60K going all the way up to 100K. So let's get into it. Alright guys, so first card on the cards up to 100K, and honestly, I haven't got to use this guy, but based on the stats, he's probably my favorite player on the whole list. This dude, 96 speed, 97 deep route run, 95 catching, 95 spec catch. You know, catching traffic is only 89, jumping to 89, but he's 6'3". He's going to be taller than most corners. Crazy deep route running. He's going to be able to run every deep route on the route tree. He's still going to be able to run short and medium too. Those are still solid. And 96 speed, that's without any boosts. Obviously, you know, if you have Panthers Chem, he's going to be ridiculous. Alright guys, next card on the list, and this card has been OP since the day it came out. It's still a really good card. This one I really recommend powering up because just making him faster is going to make him even more ridiculous. But this dude, similar to T.Y. Hilton, phenomenal route runner, decent speed, good spec catch, good catching. You know, the catching traffic isn't crazy, but that route running, just having the good route running makes so much of a difference, guys. You have no idea. If you have a guy with 95 speed and he has subpar route running, you're going to get way more separation with someone that has 91, 92 speed and they have all the route running thresholds. So I really recommend trying out this card. Only 41K. His price was actually, when I checked him yesterday, he was 66K. So he was on the upper tier, but I guess now he falls into the lower category, but it's alright. We'll just keep moving on with the video. Alright guys, so next card on the list, it seems like every card that I checked yesterday just about has gone down in price except for Victor Cruz. This guy almost fell down into the category below 60K, but he's at 66K right now. 95 Brandon Cooks, 94 speed, 96 catching, 89 catching traffic, 91 spec catch, 94 short, 90 medium, and 94 deep route running. Really, really good route runner. Solid catching traffic, a little bit better than Harrison and TY. Still really good speed at 94, 91 spec catch, 96 catching. And I believe this guy gets, I'm not sure if it's evasive or human joystick. You might have to power him up to have human joystick. I'm not sure 100%, but very, very good guy. I would recommend playing him in the slot just because he's so good at route running. You know, you can put him on any route you want and he's going to get open. Alright guys, it wouldn't be a best receivers under 100K if I didn't have this card on here. This is probably still, even with all the golden tickets and everything, still probably one of the most OP wide receivers in the game. 87K for 96 Calvin Johnson. You guys know it's Megatron. He's ridiculous. 95 speed, 97 jumping, 92 catching, 94 catching traffic, 95 spec catch, 92 short, 89 medium, 94 deep. So the only thing that leaves room to be desired is the medium route running. But I feel like with this card being so good, you're not even going to notice. And plus, if you were to power him up, that would be up to 90. He'd still meet the threshold. It's Calvin, guys. That's all I got to say. Alright, guys. So next guy on the list is 96 Jerry Jeudy, the incoming rookie for the Broncos. Some people said he was the best receiver in the draft. Some people said CeeDee Lamb. Ultimately, neither of them were the first receiver taken. Ruggs was, but that's just the Raiders' motto. They took the speed. But Jerry Jeudy, like these other guys, I like cards that are balanced. I don't want someone who's just fast, you know, unless he's really cheap or I really just need a burner. I like to have guys who can do everything, line up inside, line up outside, run good routes, catch the ball in traffic, stuff like that. This card does all of that. So it's between him and CeeDee Lamb. I gave Jeudy the edge just because he had a little bit more speed. Route running, stuff like that was pretty similar. But 95 speed, 91 jumping, 89 catch, 90 catch in traffic, 91 spec catch, 94 short route run, 93 medium route run, 93 deep route run. So phenomenal route runner with 95 speed, solid catch in traffic and spec catch, 90 and 91. And he's 6'1", 91 jumping, so he could probably still win some aggressive catches, especially on smaller corners. Definitely a very good card. Alright guys, so the last card on today's list is 95 Larry Fitzgerald, and his price actually dropped a lot. Yesterday he was going for 70K when I checked him, so he also falls into the lower tier. So I'm probably just going to call the video best receivers under 100K. But this Larry Fitzgerald, he's not a burner, but I used this card earlier in the year. He has the NFL 100 ability, so he starts the game with double me. And this dude, even without that activated, he catches everything. Like, this dude will get pancaked between two enforcers in the middle of the field and hold onto the ball. It's ridiculous, but that's how he is in real life. Everyone knows Larry Fitzgerald, probably one of the most reliable receivers ever. 90 speed, 96 jump, 94 catch, 95 catch in traffic, 95 spec catch, 93 short route run, 90 medium, 87 deep. I think they should have bumped up his deep route running a little bit more. I feel like he's a really, really good route runner regardless of what area of the field. I guess just because he's not a faster guy, they lowered his deep route running a little bit. Most of his routes are shorter slants, out routes, comeback, stuff like that. So I guess they just had to do that to where he wasn't too boosted for the overall. But definitely a very good card. Highly recommend this card, especially now he's 50k. Try him out. Don't let the speed fool you. Try him out. But anyways, guys, that's going to be the last card I show you in today's video. I hope this helps you guys out. I hope you guys get some budget receivers, and it just puts your team over the top. If you guys have any other questions or you guys want to see me do any other positions, please drop a comment below. I want to do anything I can to help you guys. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please make sure to smack that like button. Hit that sub button if you're new. Turn notifications on. As always, everyone have a great day. I'm out.